Hello and welcome to E-MultiSkills video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we will see how to download and install MySQL Workbench for a Windows Server. So MySQL Workbench is one of the GUI tool which is used to access the MySQL instance. It may be on locally or on a remote system. In our case, what we are going to do is there is a MySQL server which is installed on Windows system, and we have to access MySQL server using the GUI tool which is Workbench. So we are going to install the Workbench. So in Internet Explorer, just type download MySQL Workbench and you will see something like this. Just click this link and there will be a, you can see we have general availability release for Microsoft Windows, and we need to download Microsoft x86 64-bit MSI installer. It is just 35.6 MB in size. I have already downloaded it on my local system and I'm just going to use that installer. So here is my MySQL Workbench community installer. So I'm going to install it. You can see welcome to setup wizard for MySQL Workbench 8.0. So I'm going with the latest MySQL community edition Workbench. So it says the setup wizard will install MySQL 8.0.19 on your system. To continue, click next. It's just it's very simple. So we'll go with the complete installation. And you can see it is going to be installed over here, and here it goes. You can see the installation of MySQL Workbench 8.0 CE is completed. Just press finish and then you will be able to launch MySQL Workbench now. So just say finish. And the Workbench GUI will open right away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to access MySQL 8.0, which is installed locally on my Windows system. So there is an MySQL localhost already being configured. So let me delete this. This is the GUI page. So when you open it for the first time, it looks like this. So what I have to do is I have to go with MySQL connections, and there is a plus button over there. You just have to press it. Just say enter, and we'll give some name like localhost MySQL 8.0 and host name. This is local, so it is 127.0.0.1. Port is local, and whether you want to save the root password in a vault, you can do that. Otherwise, you just say OK, and the settings is saved in the terms of IP address, which is my local host, the port, and the username. Just press it once again and enter the root password. And just for our testing purpose, we are going to save it in the vault. And here it goes. You are able to access your MySQL instance, which is installed on your local system. If you can see, if you see, there is a file, edit, view, query, database, server, tools, and other things are available. For the management, if I just say server status, just to check how my server is behaving, whether it is available or it is down, you can see the status over here. I'll just say refresh, and you can see the server status is in the available mode. You can see the client connections. You have user and privileges, what all the users are existing as of now, and if you wanted to create the new user, that facility is available. So anything which you can do using command prompt, that can be done using GUI in a very easy way. So it eases the way you do the things. You can export and import the stuff. You can shut down and start up. You can check the server logs. It shows you the performance report and everything. So there are a lot of tools and techniques available in MySQL Workbench. It is, if you just try to search some of the tools, there are some of the good facilities available over here. So this is one of the way how do we access the MySQL server using MySQL Workbench, and it is a very good GUI tool to access the MySQL server. You can access your MySQL server locally, or you can connect to the remote server using some valid user ID and password, and you will be able to access and perform the required administrative task. I hope Workbench will be useful for you, and thanks for watching.